Hi, good evening. So I'm back in one piece. I was back yesterday. I actually came back home yesterday afternoon. So everybody knew what happened to Pampanga last Monday afternoon. 6.1 earthquake struck Pampanga, and I think four of our kababayans there died because of what happened. So it happened in the afternoon. I think it happened at 6 past 6 p.m. and my roommate and I were inside a room in a third floor building of AUF because we were attending a month-long training. I was actually repacking and arranging my things inside the closet when an earthquake struck our place. So at first I thought there was a truck passing by the building, but when the building started shaking, I realized it was an earthquake. So my roommate stormed out the room, heading to the stairs. But I called her to tell her that we shouldn't panic, that we should stay by the door frame. And she listened to me and she came back, and we both of us stayed by the door frame. And the building was really shaking. It happened for, I believe, 30 seconds, or I don't know. I think that was a very long moment of my life. I was actually waiting for the building to collapse. But while doing so, I was also praying and telling Jesus that I know what will happen to me if I died. I know that I would go to heaven. So I was actually thinking of my mother, how she would react, how my body would be found. So I was thinking of dying because of a collapsed building. I was actually thinking that I would die without a poise because a building collapsed and I would be beneath the collapsed building. So when the shaking stopped, that's the time that we had to go down the building. And I was actually trying to text my mother, and I was telling her that there was an earthquake. That message was sent, but I forgot to include that I was okay. So I was typing my second message telling my mother that I was okay when the signal dropped. So I couldn't send the message. Now I was worried because thinking that my mother would read my first message, that she would worry about me. So my second message was, "Don't worry about me, I'm okay." So a few minutes, the signal came back, and so I was able to send my message to my mother. But fortunately, my mother would always reply or read the messages you would text her after 10 years. So I guess when she read the message, everything was fine. And then she just asked how I was. And then I said I was okay. And then two of my siblings also texted me and asking how I was. So I told them everything was fine. And there was an advisory that there might be an aftershock until 3 a.m. And so it did happen. Aftershock happened at 2 a.m. the following day. I was sleeping when the shaking woke me up. And then when I looked at my roommate, she was also looking at me. So I checked outside, and there were people outside, and then there was an alarm. So that was the moment that we all had to go down the building again. And because of that, the director and the administrative officer and all the people behind the training canceled our month-long training in AUF. So that's the reason why we had to go back home late afternoon. So now I'm back in one piece. I'm still alive. So I think Filipinos learned something from what happened last Monday and Tuesday. I learned from it, although it wasn't my first time. My first time to experience earthquake was in 1990. So one thing that we have to do during earthquake is to stay calm. And I think I did that. I did that very well. So I stayed calm. So my roommate also was calm during the earthquake. And what else? Live, love, laugh, because life's too short to live. We don't know how we're going to die. But all of us will die, of course, but we just don't know how. So that happened to me. And what else can I say? I'm just blessed to be alive and to come back home in one piece. So enjoy your life. Bye!